Farnham. And going from the 32nd spot out of Beamsville, the Central, fabricating number 09 is Trevor Wright. White flag is on the field, 30 laps for the Dirt Car Sportsman.
One Dirt Car Sportsman Tour race and one ROC Sportsman race. This is the Dirt Car Sportsman Tour, the local guys. Well, they'll probably race both. The ROC race has been rescheduled to August 18th. So if you like these type of cars, they'll be back with us August 18th. But tonight, it's the Dirt Car Sportsman Tour, brought to you by World Racing Group, partners with and owners of the World of Outlaws. Great to have their two groups here with us tonight. Nice slow pace. Rouse on the outside, coming around the nose here. But Knapp is the starter, and they get going. Rouse on it already, but Knapp going to roll to the bottom into one.
Knapp on the bottom, Rouse on the outside. They'll go wheel to wheel through corner number 2. Oh, they make contact in the second corner.
Knapp rolling the inside of turn number 3. Rouse in second. Then Farnham rolling up on the outside in third spot with James Henry in fourth.
Down to the corner number 1 they go again with Rouse trying to catch the leader, Rob Knapp. Then you've got Farnham back there in third and Henry running in fourth. Chitty and Powers side by side for fifth.
Justin Sharp had a hiccup there. He backed out of that one, and they're 3 wide back around him. Rob Knapp leading Brad Rouse and Matt Farnham as they roll to the inside of one once again.
Most of the field tucked right down to the inside along those blocks. A few cars running in the outside lane like Jay Mallory trying to find something.
And Knapp up on the outside. He's got a good bit of bite, but not going to work off. He can't quite hold it there. He'll drop back to the inside of turn 1, right on the back bumper of Rouse.
So Rouse your leader, Knapp back to second, and it's Farnham in third. And here comes Henry, looks to the inside of the 7F. Stick the nose down to the inside.
Rouse smooth and steady off the inside lane in that Rick's Delivery Service. Number 18R. Then you got Knapp way sideways on the bottom of turn number 1. He's got James Henry looking to the inside of him.
Henry doing a nice job here. Not sure if it's his first visit. I believe it is, and has been very strong since the drop of the green flag in the heats, as has Farnham, as Luke Carlton goes around in corner 3 right in front of Justin Sharp.
Field able to get by Carlton's 96 in the middle of turn 3 and 4. Tough break for Cool Hand Luke. We'll take that lap, and everybody will revert to the previous lap. Either way, we're 4 in with 26 to go in this race.
And for the very new fans, each one of these cars carry a transponder on them, a little red box that's attached to these drivers, also with one-way radios. They can hear race director Doug Leonard up here in the tower as he directs them where to go.
And you notice not using the white lights here because these guys aren't used to it. So when he says lights out, that's the typical dirt car term. So all lights go out. We're ready to come here off of turn number 4. Get ready to go once again. Rouse on the inside gets another good jump on Knapp, and the inside lane moves. And on the bottom, here comes Matt Farnham on the back door. Brad Rouse keeping Knapp pinched up on the outside with James Henry.
Nothing quite like the sound of the rumble of the modifieds going down the front stretch as they all now work their way down the back chute. Henry into the second spot. Farnham to third as Rob Knapp starting to get devoured by the field.
Rouse with about a 3-car length lead as they get through turns 1 and 2. Jessica Power backing up a little bit into the nose of Andrew Smith, and they get that sort of 4 wide into 3. Smith, Flanagan, Powers, and Knapp. Wow.
I didn't think they were going to make it. Smith backed out just a little bit and let Flanagan go by. He loses a couple of spots now as the mongrel Jay Mallory gets by him.
They bring this one into 3. It's Rouse stretching it out by about 10 to 12 lengths over James Henry, number 21, Matt Farnham, about half a car length and closing on Henry. And then a good back to the 54, Mark Chitty, with Adam Leslie testing the outside, the first one to go right to the penthouse.
Yeah, I was just about to say Cody McPherson also out there trying that. He tried that in the B main, and he's actually making up some ground. So keep an eye on the lucky 7 of Cody McPherson.
Yeah, well, everybody's slowing down on the bottom 1 and 2. They're hard-footing it right up around the cushion, which is kind of non-existent tonight. We've buffed that one right off to the flats up on the outside.
A few more cars looking up top. with some power now here in the tower as the battle for the second spot rages on between Henry and Farnham in the 21 and the 7.
My radio over here, I start grabbing everything. We're all right, though. Around turn 3 and 4 in that Rick's delivery service, number 18.
Oh, so smooth as Brad Rouse. This track really plays into his favor. There are not too many more smooth than Brad Rouse. He can get it done anywhere in the Northeast.
Has run with all the different tours and former winner at Super Dirt Week on the Syracuse Mile. That's something to be very proud of, as they don't race there anymore, the historical place. He works under the Zach Sam 104.
Works it down the backstretch. It continues to be a good battle between Henry and Farnham right now for that second spot. Mark Chitty all by himself back in fourth. And fifth right now is Adam Leslie, who's beginning to feel the heat from Fairway and Rob Knapp.
Leader Rouse still pinned down on the wall on the inside of turn 1. Not really getting up too high in the back straightaway, just up a lane, and once again he'll roll right along the inside blocks of turn 3 and 4. About quarter, now half, maybe 3/4 of a straight as he stretches it out over James Henry.
Through lap traffic goes leader Brad Rouse. He gets by Mike Bior, and now working on the back end of the 17 of Tristan Draper, and then right in.
So, problems for Tyler Pachalski on the bottom of turn number 4. Looks like a simple spin here. Smith. And that will round out the first half and a bit of the field. Rouse getting ready to go here again with James Henry on the outside. If I'm not mistaken, James Henry won at the mile as well.
Ready to come back to the green. Brad Rouse is your leader with 15 on the board, 15 to go. Rouse throws it down to the bottom, and the green flag is in the air. Contact with Farnham and Henry.
Yeah, Farnham door slamming Henry on the get-go, and now they bring it up to the middle, and Mallory up into the side of Fairway a little bit. He'll take it 3 wide with Chitty and grab that spot. The Mongrel's on the move up to 4th.
Here comes Rouse working that extreme bottom line, nearly touching the blocks as he goes through the corners. Henry in second, Farnham in third, the Mongrel Jay Mallory fourth, and the battles for fifth. Leslie and Fairway door to door. Here comes Chitty through the middle.
He tried but had to back out, couldn't quite get the spot. Now Fairway and Leslie still bunching up a little bit. Chitty sniffing for a lane anywhere he can find it. Look at Cody McPherson on the outside of turn 4.
Wow. Getting some work done out there. He came from the B main, and he came from about halfway through the B main. Now he's working on a top 10 and is the lucky 7 of Cody McPherson.
Just trying to keep it straight, steady, and smooth is the St. Louis Bar Grill number 7 of Cody McPherson. Sits back there around 10th, but trying to make moves on the outside of Chad Chevalier.
That time across the line. Just trying to see where Cody McPherson shuffles in. With Brad Rouse, your leader, McPherson in the 10th spot, and we'll take a look at the distance between he and the leader this time by.
Justin Sharp going through the middle as well in the number 8S as he's almost 3 wide there with Jordan Costco and Luke Carlton. They work this one. Back to turn number 3. It's all Brad Rouse so far. James Henry, 15 in behind with Farnham in third. Mallory working on 4th with the 66 of Darryl Fairway.
So Rouse, your leader, Henry second, McPherson right now running in that third position.
Rouse with a big advantage here. 3/4 of a straightaway over Henry and Farnham. A little ways back to the 66 of Fairway, who's got Mallory checking him on the outside.
Off of corner number 4, Rouse will work it by the flag stand to complete lap number 22. Henry in second, Farnham third. Fairway has made his way to fourth. Mallory fifth. Chitty is sixth. Leslie seventh. Chevalier eighth. Ninth, Flanagan. And 10th is Rob Knapp.
Rouse through turns 3 and 4. Will come around to put lap 23 on the board. 7 to go here for the 18R of Brad Rouse. Henry doesn't seem to have much for that machine up front, but he's still holding a good line here in second spot.
Leader again begins to work through some lap traffic as they put the 104 down a lap, and now working on the 17 of Tristan Draper, this time by. It's 24 laps complete and 6 to go.
Brad Rouse starting to catch the back of the pack. He's got Draper in his sights first, but still fairly clean track ahead of him there up to the Biora 54.
Rouse works to the inside of Tristan Draper with a high five coming out from Kyle McKenzie, the leader. Just glued to the blocks through the corner. It doesn't look the fastest, but man, it is right now with Henry second and Farnham third.
4 to go for Rouse as he comes off the fourth turn. He got around Draper working on the Biora. Number 54 will work to the bottom side of him. James Henry half a straightaway behind in the 21. Matt Farnham about a quarter straightaway back from him, and he's got pressure from Daryl Fairway in the 66.
And Daryl Fairway's done a nice job, has had to do some work to get up through this field, and right now challenging for the third spot.
Fairway and Farnham with a great run here as the Posner medal. Hamilton driver in the number 66. Fairway working under the New York Stater, Matt Farnham.
Fairway started back in 16th, and on a track like this, an impressive run.
Wow.
For the driver of the 66, and here comes the mongrel, Jay Mallory, to the outside of Mark Chitty.
Smooth and steady, Chitty having none of it. 2 to go for Rouse, and he's already on the midpoint of the back straightaway. He will see the white this time off turn number 4. They bring it around the 18R of Brad Rouse. The field going to surrender to him tonight as the white flag comes out. They're all waving it. We've had enough, Mr. Rouse.
Final time through corner 2, and the Rick's delivery, number 18R, will sail down the backstretch and through the final 2 corners as he has been dominant, to say the least. Off of corner 4, the win will go to Brad Rouse. Second at the line will be Henry. Third, Daryl Fairway. Then it's Farnham and Chitty coming home in the top 5. We'll head down to Lucas Oil Products Victory Lane to talk to our top 3 with the Dirt Car Sportsman. So Doug Leonard mentioning to these drivers about going across the scales before they head to Victory Lane, this being a Dirt Car Sportsman Tour race. So Brad Rouse will head to the pit barn over there, the big orange building behind the pit grandstands, go across the scales to see if he can make his way back out to Victory Lane. James Henry comes home in second. And Daryl Fairway with quite a drive, started 16th and worked his way all the way up to third here.
Brad Rouse brings the Rick's delivery service. Dial Designs, Barron Roofing, and Siding, number 18 are right down here to Lucas Oil Victory Lane. James Henry is in here as well. Family coming down to congratulate Brad Rouse as we get our first look at the Lone Wolf fireworks for the night. And we have a major fireworks show coming up here later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You are not going to want to miss it. At the end of the Outlaw interviews, it's going to be great. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. How about a big Ohsweken Speedway Lucas Oil welcome for our Dirt Sportsman Tour winner at the Big O, Brad Rouse. Brad, welcome to Lucas Oil Victory Lane here at Ohsweken. Grab the hat, grab the trophy, and we'll get ready to talk a little bit about your drive tonight. You were very quick tonight, right from the get-go. really didn't give these guys a chance tonight. Talk about your run.
You know what? The luck of the draw starting up front really helps with these guys because, like I said before, we got the best in the business around here, and they just the guys put a great car underneath me again tonight, and you know what? I just thank everybody, the fans for sticking. They're awesome here. You know what? We like coming here. Glenn does a nice job here. Everybody, you guys, every time we come here, it's awesome.
The track looked like it gave some of these guys fits tonight. Very slick. You had to know that coming in. Obviously, you brought the right setup. Talk about the Speedway surface for what you guys had to deal with and what the Outlaws are going to have coming up next.
Yeah, you know what? It's even all the way across, and you just got to pick your line, stick to it, and you know what? The Outlaws will make it work, that's for sure.
Congrats, Brad. Awesome job.
Thank you.
Brad Rouse, your dirt car Sportsman feature winner. We'll get in here and have a word with second and third. James Henry and Daryl Fairway. James, Brad was very good tonight. You were able to kind of hang with him a little bit, but he got away, and you guys were just playing chase the rest of the night. Talk about your evening for us.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about that one restart. They put me from second to fourth, and it took me a little bit to recover from that, but Brad was definitely the class of the field. The racetrack's awesome. A big crowd. It's awesome to be here.
Congratulations on your second place run. And Mr. Fairway, what a drive for you. How about this? Where's my Hamilton fans? Anybody here from Hamilton? You still from Hamilton, right? Oh, yeah. Plaza Metals car. How about Daryl? 16th to 3rd on this track. That's impressive no matter who you are. You got to be real happy with your drive tonight.
Oh, totally excited about it. We changed carburetors after our hot laps. We're having a miss. Changed carburetors. We're still having a miss for the feature. So maybe that's what helped me out to keep it down low and keep it in there. But yeah, to finish behind these guys is one heck of a job, man. Best in the business.
Congratulations. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? A big Lucas Oil Victory Lane welcome for our feature winner and top three, Brad Rouse, James Henry, and Daryl Fairway. 50-50. Brad, we need to pull the top. We need to pull the 50-50. Do we know what it is? 10,337.50. 10,337.50. Thank you, fans. You got to read it.
I can't see.
You can't see it? Someone will read it. I'm not touching it.
238090.
Thanks, Brad. 238090. 238090. If you've got that winning number, come on down to the front right now. How about a big round of applause for that big 50-50, 10 grand. Woo! Well, Greg, at least I got a job still.